I wanted to give you an update on my Medieval Challenge series because I'm considering this to be done. All right, so these would be my final renders. There's so many things that I would change and add, and it just goes on and on. But this is probably part 12 or 13 or 11 or whatever of the series. And if I don't finish it at some point, I won't get to move on to the next stuff. So here are some renders. I showed you a lot of the modeling, but there are things that I went ahead and did that I didn't do on camera, and I can't remember what all of them are, but hopefully I did enough that you could get the gist of this thing. So here is a sort of a top-down view. I've got the sky in there. If you want to know how I did the sky, I can show you that. It's very simple. There are a lot of good tutorials on YouTube about how to do that, but if you want to know from me, just let me know. I've got a little well here, and I've got a little fabric there, and you know, the merchant stand with the fruit and all of the stuff that you had seen. I was asked about these glowing things. These are supposed to be glowing plants to make it look a little bit more mystical, or like some magical medicinal plants. So yeah, let's have a look at a few different things. And I mean, there's not really much that I can show you other than, you know, the typical scene. I had a little thing here. I never figured out what that was, and I still to this day I can't figure out what that is. But anyways, there's the scene. I do have a little glass jar here. I was going to do something with that, and then I decided not to bother. But just various views of the area. Most of the activity, I guess, is happening in there. All right, here's a shot around the other side because I wanted to show that there was these, I guess, storm doors, whatever, and the well back there. I needed something on that side. And just another view, sort of from, you know, standing level to show the merchant stand and the bridge, and this general area of activity, and a close up of the merchant stand with the texture on here. Hopefully that all looks okay to you. And my fruits, my strawberries don't really look that realistic, but I'm not really going for a realistic look anyhow. And there's a view from the other side with the the hay in the barrels, and my wagon and lanterns and all that stuff that we did. Yeah, and another one. And I never quite was satisfied with the water, but I did want this swooshy, surreal, kind of fast-moving water going off into space on one side and space on the other, because it's a mystical place. And I guess just another view from above to show you that, and then that's where it all started, from at the front. All right, so it's been a long journey to get to this point, but it's been a learning experience, and it's been a great deal of fun. And I've seen some of your whips, those of you that are in the challenge, that are doing things, and some of them are basing them off of what I've done here, which I always find just fascinating to see where you'll take it. And some of you are doing your own thing, which is great. So this is part of the Medieval Challenge, and the final renders will be showcased in a render review video down the road. We got about another week for the challenge until that is done. And then I'll put together the render review. Thank you so much if you are being part of this, and if you weren't, if you were just watching, I appreciate you coming by the channel, liking my videos, and subscribing, and coming back for more. We're going to start a new challenge soon, and of course I'm going to do my shorter videos where it takes 1 or 2 videos to make a model and texture it or something like that. All right, so take care, and come on back again, will you?